Before we get into how to complete this level, I'd just like to advise you all, I speak very quickly in this. The video goes very quickly, so you might want to pause it, come back to it. It might take a while to learn. Try not to get frustrated. I got very, very angry doing this final level. It actually took me 55 minutes to complete. I was recording the whole time. Got more and more angry. I hurt my thumb. Yep, I spammed the button so hard that I hurt my muscle. I know it's pathetic. It's utterly pathetic. But today, I just want to show you this little guide on how I learned to complete Kamek's Kerfuffle, which is the final secret level in this game. Once you've completed the boss in this game, you unlock a final world. Once you can unlock this world slowly by completing each level and getting off the flowers to feed the big munchy guy. Yep, that's what they're called. Big munchy guys, I don't remember what they're called. And that's basically it, and then you get to this final level. It took me a little while to get to this level, but not too long. This game is very easy in comparison to some other games, but this level, now this level is a shocker. As you might know with other Mario games, the final secret level is always super hard. Imagine Mario Galaxy 2, even Odyssey has a hard final level, and this game is no different. The final level is pretty hard. Anyway, if you like this video, because I'm not sure I emphasized this enough at the end, I did. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, you know, spam that comment section with first, second, third comment, whatever the hell you want. Just enjoy the video, and please use this as a guide. This isn't really for the sake of getting those views on YouTube. This is more about, I found this level so hard and I really just felt that other people might need a guide on it. I couldn't find any videos on it on YouTube. I'm sure there are now because I'm never the first to upload a video on anything. But enjoy. Thank you. I'm still here. One final note is, this video is actually split into two. The first half of this video, I go very quickly, just with the clean footage, explaining how to complete this level. If you want a more in-depth guide, then skip to the second half of the video, where in slow motion we'll be going through the detail about how I completed each step, and how you can complete each step. Without further ado, let's get back to me talking and going really fast about how to do this. So this is how I worked out to defeat it. So, the level's kind of split into 6 different segments. First segment starts off with this bird section where Kamek is a bird, and you simply jump over all of these. You find where these orange bouncy ones land, and you ignore them, and then you want to get nice and close to the bird so that when the 2 shy guys emerge, you can gobble them up. Nice and easy to avoid these paper aeroplanes, and then once this second pair lands, you see Kamek in the middle is suddenly out, and you want to aim your you want to aim your Yoshi egg at it, and you hit Kamek in the middle. It goes to the second stage. This is a train section. This is nice and easy. You just jump over. So you jump, you duck, you jump, and then you eat the shy guy in the middle there. And once again, you just avoid. You want to just avoid all of these. The snake's going to try and eat you. Just run away. Very simple to ignore. This is probably the easiest segment. Pencils flying down. Once again, just ignore them. After the second one, once again, you can hit Kamek, which is hiding in one of the back carriages of the train. See there? I hit her pretty easily. And then this is the third segment where you think it's all going to be over. You just flutter over these car hands that she has at the moment. You avoid these rockets. It's very, very simple, yet again. And then coming down the middle, you've got 2 more shy guys. You pick up, it's now going to go onto a spike segment of the level. You want to, just like the orange balls earlier, just avoid them, just land in the middle. And now Kamek's right in the middle, aim, hit her. These 3 segments are relatively simple, relatively easy. I do advise you have a costume on to make sure you have more hitboxes. Make it much simpler for yourself. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky. You go on to being Big Yoshi, I guess I'll call him, and you're going to want to hit everything here. You get hit once, you have to basically restart it. So you want to make sure you don't miss any of them. I had a lot of difficulty deciding how to do this and managing to do this, but in the end I went for spamming the button. You have to learn where they are and spam it. See, you can hold and do a big punch, or you can spam it and do lots of little punches. I found holding it was much harder to do, even when there are 3 of them coming at you. So you want to do spamming it, and then one big punch to hit Kamek. And then you're on to the final 6th segment here, where there are lots of them, they're flying at you up above. Just, if you watch the video, learn where they come from, and it will make it much, much simpler. Or just learn it while playing through it yourself, but you can almost do it just by spamming it when they come and aiming up or down wherever they are. But spamming it is definitely the way. If you see there, look, spam, spam, spam. Spamming it some more. And that was actually easy peasy. This last bit, just keep it in the middle. They all come to the middle. It's a trick. It's very simple. And that's actually it. Now, it's hard to believe that this level took me a whole flipping hour to complete in the first place. But it did. And it's got some trickiness to it. But it's very simple in the end if you just follow this guide. I guess this is what I worked out while playing it. Makes it much, much simpler. You just follow the formula. All of the initial 3 stages follow the same formula where something happens and then suddenly Kamek appears and you've got a quick second where you have to hit Kamek and then it moves on to the next bit. It's only that final area there where the final 3 segments where you're in the big Yoshi where it gets a bit trickier. But at the end of the day, you spam it all and you keep your eye out for which direction they're going to be coming, because they're only going to be up high, middle or down low. There's no in between, so it's very simple. And then you've finally done it. You got all courses cleared. Well, I did at least. Most of you will have. And you unlock that awesome Kamek costume. And you get this final segment to show that you need to complete more of the game still, because you haven't done everything yet. But that's another story. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave that all important comment down below for me to read, because I really do enjoy reading your comments. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Now we've got the fast bit out of the way, let's slow things down and look in detail about how I completed each step. So to start off with, we're in this first segment, that's what I like to call it, and there's a big bird thing, and you're going to want to basically kill it. Yep, the same as you always do in Yoshi. First things first, he's going to drop 3 balls. He's going to drop 3 blue balls, 2 blue balls, then 3 blue balls. They all go across the floor, just jump and avoid them. Next there's orange bouncy ones and bouncy spike balls, and once again just go in the gap between where they bounced, and then you're going to want to pick up these 2 shy guys. You're going to be nice and close to the bird so you make sure you can catch them early. If you miss one, don't worry, but try and make sure to get one. You don't want to fall in any of the gaps here, because if you fall in the gap, that is it, game over. Now you're going to want to avoid these paper aeroplanes, go into the middle, and then go to either side of where you were initially. Once the second segment of paper aeroplanes land, Kamek opens up. You're going to want to aim at Kamek, who's right in the middle, inside the bird. Hit Kamek with one of your shells, with one of your eggs even. Hopefully you've got 2 by then. Ground pound on her, and that's it. Nice and easy. Second segment is this train segment. It may remind you of a snake level earlier in the game. It's very like that, little bit harder. You're going to want to avoid these, what are they, rail crossings that come flying at you. Going to jump in the middle, then you're going to duck to get underneath. Jump to avoid the electric ones, and then jump, get the shy guy. Once again, these shy guys are so important in these early stages of this level. And it's very simple, just avoid all of these train crossings. Now the snake's going to try and bite you, just run out of the way, it will stop chasing you and just bite some of the platform. The platform will disappear, but it will come back very soon. Now, pencils are going to fall from the sky. Basically, don't go underneath the pencil, go in between the pencils. Just like I did there, in between again. After that segment, Kamek opens up in one of the carriages behind hand, and you just want to shoot your shell at her, your egg at her, because I keep on calling it a shell, not an egg, and then she'll come flying at you, and once again you ground pound, and this is on to the third stage, the final bit where you're just plain old Yoshi. Now these cars come flying at you, just jump above them, hover, flutter just at the last second before they appear, and you should avoid it. But even if you hit it, you should still be able to survive if you keep fluttering. Does it with both of her hands. This may remind you of the final Bowser level in this game. Very, very simple indeed is this bit. And now some rockets fly at you. Jump in between, go to the side of the screen. Now rockets are going to fly from the left again, or from going inwards once again, and now they're coming from the sky, and you're just going to go to the bottom right or bottom left corner of the screen. Now a Shy Guy's going to come down with all of these other rockets that come down right in the middle. See that? The purple one right in the middle. Just go to the side there, stick out your tongue, eat it, stick out your tongue, eat the other one, and make sure to jump up. Don't worry about hitting the rockets and taking some damage. This isn't an all damage run, but make sure not to fall down in the hole. Now some saw blades are going to come at you. Just like the orange spiky things earlier, just go in between, avoid where they're bouncing, and it's fine. After that, Kamek's in the middle again. You're going to aim at her, hit it before the big saw blade even comes at you. That is literally the most useless thing. And once again, she's in the middle. Ground pound on her. Nice and easy. Now this is onto the faster and harder segment, and personally in my mind, you're going to go into this big Yoshi thing, which you punch. So you press the button to punch, do a long punch and then let go, or a short punch. But I think that the easiest way to do this is to do lots of spam in short punches. You're going to want to learn which place each vehicle or thing flying at you comes from. So to start off with, there are 3 on the floor. Then 1 up high, 2 on the floor, and 1 in the middle. This segment's pretty easy. Not too bad. You can hold the punch for when there are 3 of them coming. You might want to hold the punch, but particularly only at the beginning, because as it goes on, you've got less time to arrange that and hold the punches. Now, Kamek's flying at you. Very simple. Just hit Kamek when it's right in the middle of the screen. Now, the 5th segment of this level, or the 2nd segment in the Giant Yoshi, they're going to come flying at you now. So there's 3 at the top, 3 in the middle, 3 at the bottom, 3 in the middle, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, 3 in the middle. Very simple. Best way to do it is to spam it, or to learn where they come from. Either learn where they come from and you can start timing it using the long punches, or you can spam punch it and do it as they come flying at you, and it makes it much simpler. Once again, Kamek's in the middle, and boom, nice and easy. This, I can't stress enough, if you miss even one of these vehicles, you do have to do it all again, get in the vehicles, and if you, game over here, if you lose all of your hearts, it's over. So there are 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top, 3 in the middle again, 3 at the bottom, 2 up high, 1 in the middle, 2 down low, no, 2 in the, what's that? God knows. I'm looking at my own footage and I can't even tell. Maybe I should have a script prepared. I don't. Oh well. I didn't have time. I couldn't be asked even. Which one sounds better excuse? You decide. As you see there, I messed up. Even though I hit Kamek loads, I have to redo it all over again because you have to hit every single one of those vehicles. So it's 3 down the bottom, I'm spamming it. 3 up the top because spamming it's the best way on this final segment. 3 in the middle. 3 down below. 2 up high. 1 in the middle. 2 down low. 2 down low. Those 2 down low, they do jump, so if you get them fast while they're down low is best. And then final ones in the middle. Just keep it right in the middle. They all fly to the middle. And that's actually it. It's not too bad after all, is it? If you enjoyed this video, oh, and don't forget to, on this final segment, hit Kamek in the middle. I did drop my controllers. I placed them down next to me, threw my arms up in the air. I was like, oh my god, I've done it. Oh yes. So happy. And then I was like, oh my gosh, Kamek's flying at me. Like, randomly, I was like, oh god, pick up my controller. And I had plenty of time, actually, and easily hit Kamek when landed there. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. The support lately has been insane. I can't thank any of you enough. I did not expect when I brought this game and started uploading footage of this game that it would be as popular as it has been on my channel. And I'm very thankful for all of that. If I can get my words out, I've been uploading videos with no commentary for so long, I've forgotten how to commentate. It's been ages. Okay, it's been like a week, but that video still isn't up on the channel because I've been editing it for a week too, and there's really no reason I haven't uploaded it apart from the fact I can't be arsed, and I wanted to kind of upload it next week, which I will! On that note, and that high-pitched noise, and I've been doing the outro on this video for, you know, a whole minute now, which is plenty of time. Thank you, goodbye, and I think this is the final Yoshi's Crafted World video I will be uploading on this channel, but if you want any more, then comment down below, and I will try and do them. I will try. Thank you. That's it.